Hi everyone, my name is Judith Porch and I'm a professional calligrapher based in South Wales. I wanted to talk to you about my piece for the SSI exhibition, and it's called Mira Reimagined, and it's based on a wonderful book created by George Boxguy in 1562. He did all the wonderful lettering, and then 30 years later Joris Hofnagel illuminated it, and this is the piece that it is based on. So I've loved this book for many years, and the things I love about it are the beautiful cadell here, the trompe-l'oeil as the flower disappears through the page, and the whole decorative character of it. So I wanted to produce my piece based on this because I wanted to bring together the historic traditional side of what the SSI have done so brilliantly, which is calligraphy, lettering and illumination, and to combine that with a modern twist, which would be linking it in with computer technology. So my piece, when you see it, instead of the flower at the top, I have a mouse, and if you look closely at the mouse you will see that he's got a wheel in his back, and as his tail disappears through the trompe-l'oeil of the page, the end of his tail turns into a USB. So I wanted to add that reference in there. The large gold cadell is drawn first of all using pencil, very painstakingly measured, and then the shape of the letter then is painted in using 23.5 carat gold powder. Once this is dried, that is burnished with an agate burnisher, which is a semi-precious stone. So that makes the gold shine, and it is a technique that's been used for hundreds of years. And it was inspired obviously by the cadells in the Mira, but it isn't a copy of any of them, it's my own creation. And the 3D effect for the words made beautiful in the centre, now that is written by hand first of all, then that is imported into a computer program, it's manipulated to give the desired effect, and then printed out and then recreated by hand onto the finished piece. So part of it is written with a pen, and some of it is painted, and then the shadows are penciled in afterwards. I think the apple with the bite out of it probably needs little explanation. But finally the moth on the piece, and now that has got a really interesting story because that represents the first computer bug. And on the 9th of September 1947, some of the first computer scientists at Harvard were having problems with their computer, and it kept shorting. So when they opened up the actual hardware of the computer, inside they found a moth. So that moth was the very first computer bug. So that is why the moth is included on the piece as well. And then at the bottom there is a short piece by Ewan Clayton, and that brings together the idea of books and how they are used, and actually just the book itself, how we read things, how all of these things have changed, particularly over the last 100 years. So I felt all of this just brought everything together and summed up the last 100 years of the SSI. So I hope you enjoy my piece, and I hope by explaining it you will enjoy it more. Thanks for watching.